April 15th is quickly approaching to get your taxes filed, and we've been hearing with the new tax laws that some are paying or their refund isn't as much. And here with ways to make sense of those tax changes, today's Your Dime sponsor, we have Wall Street Financial Group's Chief Retirement Strategist and founder, Zach Gray. Welcome.
Yeah, excited to be here.
Well, so is this a busy month for you?
It is. It's tax time, so we've got to make sure that we've got all those boxes checked for our clients and make sure that they're all good to go.
Well, before we even start talking about taxes, I want to learn a little bit more about Wall Street Financial Group. Tell me a little bit about what you guys do.
Yeah, so Wall Street Financial Group is an independent planning firm, and we actually have an office location right here in downtown Champaign. And, you know, we've been involved in the business now for about 15 years. And I first started with a captive company. I then built an independent firm, and we really focus on retirees, kind of that pre-retiree market, and getting folks, you know, to and through retirement, as we'd like to say.
Okay, but right now we want to get through tax season.
Amen.
So let's talk a little bit about taxes, because I just recently learned that we actually, for the first time, and I can't even tell you how long, had to pay taxes. And that was a shock to us. I'm sure some other people may be in the same boat as me.
Yes. So, you know, as my grandfather would always like to say, if you're paying taxes, that's an okay thing, right? It might mean you're making a little of money, but at the same point, yes, a lot of things have changed. So with this 2018 tax code, there was a lot of changes out there as far as deductions and all of that. And, you know, that all really kind of rolls into the fact of saying, do we owe? How does this look long term? And I like to think about it is, well, where do we save our money? And can we help with some of those things?
Yeah, I wish I had known that.
Yes, right?
Last year in 2018. So, am I paying too much? How do we know if we are or if we're not?
Well, I think you have to take a long-term view, right, of understanding, well, how does things look? And at the end of the day, what do I want out of my investments? Because it is a really big deal to say it's not about how much money we have, it's about how much money we get to keep and use, not only today, but obviously into retirement. And just so you do know, there are some things you can do even right before April 15th here. So,
like what?
So you could put some money into an IRA, for example, or you could put some money maybe into a Roth IRA even for that example as well. To get your taxes down, you're going to want to do so in a traditional IRA. And if you're under 50, it's going to be $5,500. If you're over 50, you're going to get a catch-up provision, and that's going to get you an opportunity to put in $6,500.
Why do we want to do this?
Well, going back to what you just said, is if you are in a position that you owe a little bit in taxes, well, you can put some money into that particular account, and it will bring that account or that taxation down, right? So, for example, if you and your husband made $100,000 over the course of a year, and you put $10,000 away into IRAs for each of you respectively, it now brings that income down to $90,000. So it's just a good way that you can look at saying, well, you know what, maybe we want to save a little bit for retirement, and we want to maybe bring down some of those taxes along the way.
Okay, so let's say those of you out there who are a little more fortunate than myself got a refund. What should they do with it?
Well, I mean, I'm a big saver, right? I mean, this is what we do. We help folks prepare for retirement. We want to make sure that they're ready, and so the more that you can save, all the better, in my opinion. That all being said, I would think about where you want to save that money to. So in my book, The Retirement Roadmap, and for those of you that want a copy of that, they can go to cimoneymatters.org, and they have that opportunity to learn some more about myself and my team, and even get a free copy of that book. But I talk about taxes in only three ways. It's either taxable type money, it's tax deferred type money, or tax-free type money. And what I mean by that is this: something like an IRA that we just discussed would be getting you a tax deduction and then deferring tax till later. So I like to say that's that center bucket that I just talked about. I would take that return and I'd try to get it over to something like a Roth IRA. It's a great way to look at saying, you know what, we'll never get taxed on this money really ever again while it grows, or even when you take that money out. So just be sure that when you start to take a look at what am I going to do with that refund or that return of those tax dollars, that might be a great way to save for retirement and really for some of those unknowns of life.
Wonderful. Great tips. Thank you so much, Zach. Here's a copy of his book, The Retirement Roadmap, which, like he mentioned, can be yours if you just go check out his website. Coming up later on, maybe let's chat about retirement.
Sounds good.
I've got lots of questions about that. In the meantime, here's a look at the Wall Street Financial's website, which we'll connect you with over at CILiving.tv after today's show.